Hey everybody, welcome back. I know it's been a minute since we had any video updates, but today is not an update. It's what else is showing up at Rusty Nuts Ranch type of video. We're waiting a truck to show up shortly, and on the back of the truck is a trailer, and on the back of the trailer is another machine. So we're currently waiting for them to arrive, and this one does not belong to Rusty Nuts Ranch, but it does belong to another member of the ranch, another viewer, and it'll be staying here for the winter and be getting shipped probably down to Florida in the spring. So I'm going to let the video do the talking. Let's see what's coming. Well, the delivery has arrived. Everything looks good. A couple of old, what do we call, farmer fixes, but that's to be expected in anything that's almost 80 years old. So without further ado, let's take a look at what we got. Here we have a 1947 John Deere Model D. So in the shed, we have a 1927 D. Here we have a 1947. This one has electric start. It has a PTO on the back side. Show you that quick here. PTO right here. PTO engagement lever here. Need to put some lube on there. Gear shift is down here. Clutch lever. Throttle lever. And if we climb up on top, you've got fuel here. Choke, starter button, you pull it to start, ignition switch, out is on, and this would be to adjust your fan shutters, or your fan shutters, your radiator shutters. And back here, this small little lever here is to open and close your water injector, which is attached to the carburetor. So if we go over to the carburetor, oh, it also has a rear work light. If you go over to the carburetor, this is your water injector. So when you ran kerosene on these, when they got real hot in the field, they had a tendency to pre-detonate. So what you would do is you would open up the water valve, and that would help to cool the fuel as it entered the cylinder so that you wouldn't get pre-detonation. The grill looks really nice. We don't really have any bent bars at all. A lot of times these bars are pushed in and all banged up, but these ones are really nice and straight. Even the bottom side here is nice and straight. Distributor ignition system. This is one of the farmer fixes I was talking about. It has a on-off household switch for the light switch, so that's fine. Got both headlights, 7-inch flat lens headlights on the fenders. The fenders are in really nice shape. There aren't any real major dings or dents in them. You know, a couple of really small ones, but a lot of times you see the bottoms just wrinkled up, and this one looks really straight and really nice. So now the gentleman said that this is the original paint. I personally think this is an old repaint, just because of the way that, you know, this is pretty bright green here. So I would say that somebody probably rattle canned this. The chassis of the tractor, that could be original, but I would say that, you know, the hood here, you can tell where, you know, somebody had used some rattle can on it. Back here on the back of this fender, I would say that this is probably a rattle can paint job. But the tires looked kind of worn in the pictures, but they're probably about 50% tread, and there's hardly any cracking in them, so they're in actually really nice shape. The front tires, same thing. They're not cracked or anything like that. The gentleman that this was purchased from owns a large farm in western Minnesota, and he has everything from the L series to the R series. He has everything from the 1010 to the whatever 5010, 6010. I don't even know how far that series goes. I'm very out of touch with the numbered series tractors, especially anything after like the Model 70, 730, 830, stuff like that. I don't know much about the 4020, any of those series, but it's a very, very clean tractor. Everything that he has is kept inside, and he said he's got about 7 or 8 buildings full of tractors. So he's just in the process of kind of thinning out his collection. Air cleaner stack is really nice. It's not all banged up and dented, and usually you find these, it looks like they've been hit with a baseball bat all the way up and down, and the top is all caved in and it had been shot with a shotgun and stuff like that. But this is actually in really nice shape. It's still got the cap on it here. The hood doesn't have any rust through on it. I did take the flywheel guard off because the tab that is mounted back here was broken and it was rubbing on the flywheel. So we took that off. I'll bring it to the shop and I'll try to weld that back together so that it's there. I mean, really, you could run it without it. It's just, it's kind of dangerous with this ring gear flying around, so you really got to be cognizant of what's going on, and that just goes with any of these old machines. But it's got a straight pipe on it, and this thing is loud. It shakes the ground, that's for sure. So why don't we see if we can fire it up here. Where can I stick you? How about over on the PTO shield for the M here? See if we got a good view from right here. There we go. Fire it up. Make sure we're in neutral. Maybe give it a little choke. A little bit of throttle. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but this side, I mean, this thing just barks. But there's no major noises coming from it. It drives nice and quiet. Take it for a quick drive around the yard. I know there's not much fuel in it, so good oil pressure. It's charging. come back alongside the barn, you'll probably have to turn down your volume, because this thing just, when the exhaust fires against the barn, it really makes some noise. See if we can idle it down some. This has got the famous 2-cylinder hop to it, that's for sure. You can see how much my hand is shaking. Just a nice old running tractor. Go even a little bit lower. Those milk jug cylinders have so much fuel in them that when you idle it down, it'll create a little bit of a backfire, plus you got the straight pipe on, so let's turn the fuel off. Idle it down. Now, if you hook this up to a belt and had it on a thresher or something at night, you'd get a flame coming out of that stack. Ignition is off. Just like that. A nice old 47 Model D. Congratulations to the new owner. Safe and sound here at Rusty Nuts Ranch. I almost don't have a can big enough to put on this thing. And it's way up here. That'll work.